Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to revise this chapter, Photoshop CS6, and where CS stands for Creative Suite. So let's start. It is widely used by the peoples in the different fields like the photographers and then the artists who are creating the digital paintings using the Photoshop, and then also the people who are handling the graphics. Photoshop is widely used in the variety of fields to create and edit the images. Firstly, let's talk about the magazine covers, which is going to represent the entire publications. So it should be attractive enough to grab as many eyes as possible. Secondly, let's talk about the book covers. It is going to give you an overview related to the stuff which is present in the book, and with that it is going to give you the name of the publications too. Now the albums, which is going to showcase all the precious pictures of your big day. So that cover should be attractive enough. And then the brochures, which is becoming a very common medium of advertisements. So to create this kind of stuff, we need an Photoshop software. Photoshop images are the bitmap images, which means these images are made up of pixels. Now, what do you mean by pixels? It is a tiny squares that forms an image, and the more the number of pixels are there in an image, it will lead to the high quality of that picture. Do you know an important fact? That Photoshop's first version, that is display program, was invented by the Thomas Knoll in 1987, and here you can see the picture of that famous personality. Now let us talk about the features of the Photoshop CS6. It is user-friendly interface. That means the person who is new to use the software will not find any difficulty to use it. Retouching and retransforming of the photos are easily possible. The way ladies are doing touch-up for their makeup, in the similar way, you can also retouching for your photos to make it good, to make it look good. You can open and save JPG documents up to 65,535 pixels in the width or height in the Photoshop CS6, which means at the end you will be getting a high quality picture. Photoshop contains many new 3D features in the CS6. You can add as many layers as you need. You can use the property panel to quickly modify the layers component selected in the layers panel. And then there is a benefit of using the layers. That means you can easily modify a single part of the picture that you want, and that will not impact the other parts of the picture. Create graphics for the web-based application with reduced file size, thereby helps in faster loading of the website. That means you are not longer to wait for the pictures to get downloaded. So here you will get a reduced file size. So the steps for starting Photoshop are as follows. Click on the Start button, then click on All Programs, and then you will be finding an Adobe Photoshop CS6 option, and you need to choose it. Before learning how to work in Photoshop, let us first know about the main components of its interface, that is Photoshop window. Now let's quickly identify all the components of the Photoshop window. First, where all the menus are available. Yes, it's menu bar. Then next one, this bar consists of all the options. That's why it is known as options bar. Third, which is going to select the view. So this is the default view because it's essential written over here, so it is the default view. Number 4, the area where we can work. So this is known as document area. Next is where all the tools are available. So tools are always available in the tools panel. And then the floating window. Sixth one is the floating window, which helps us to edit the images. So this is the palettes. To insert an image, first click on the File tab, then choose Place option. Afterwards, you have to choose the image that you want to place and then click on Place button. To save a file in Photoshop, first click on File tab and choose Open option, and then choose the location where you want to save your file, and then type the file name and click on Save button. To open the file which is saved using Photoshop, you can just go to File tab and choose the Open option, and then choose the location from where you want to open the image, and then select the file name and click on Open button. Selection tools are that tools which are used to select, cut, copy or paste and edit the images, or you can edit a part of an image. The various selection tools are available in the Photoshop. So let's learn about them. First of all, it's Marquee tool. It is used to select an image or a part of an image either in rectangular form, elliptical form or in circular shape. Then the second tool is Move tool. After selecting a part of an image, you can move that part using this Move tool. Then the third one is Lasso tool. Lasso tool is used to select the parts of an image in an irregular shape. That means it is not required that you have to select it in a elliptical shape or in rectangular shape. You can select it freehand using this Lasso tool. Another one is Quick Selection tool. To quickly select the parts of an image, you may use this tool, Quick Selection tool. After that, next one is Crop tool. Crop tool is used to crop a part of an image. Then next one is Eyedropper tool. Eyedropper tool is used to select the particular color so that you can choose exact color for your image too. So today we will be focusing on Lasso tool is the third tool which is present in your tools panel. This tool is used to select the images. Although you have also used the Marquee tool to select the images. Now why we need to use this Lasso tool? Because using Marquee tool you can select only the images in either rectangular shape or elliptical shape, but you can't select the image in an irregular shape. So to overcome that, we have this Lasso tool. Using this tool you can select any image in any irregular shape. So there are three types of Lasso tool which is available in the Photoshop, and that are Lasso tool, number 1. The second is Polygon Lasso tool, and the third one is Magnetic Lasso tool. Crop tool is present in the Tools panel of your Photoshop window, and it is placed on the 5th place. So this is one of the selection tool known as Crop tool. This crop tool is used to select a required part of the image and removes the unwanted part outside the selected part of your image. Suppose that you are having a family picture and there is so much unwanted area around it. So you want to remove it and keep only the family picture. So you can do this using crop tool. Next tool is used most commonly in the Photoshop, and that is Move tool. Can you identify in this tool panel where it is placed? Yes, it's on the second position. So this move tool is used to shift or move your image or the part of the image. This move tool is used to move or drag the selected part of the image to the another location. For example, this picture is present at the left top corner of this screen. But if you want to move it to the right bottom corner, so you can do this task using move tool, and your picture will be shifted from one place to the another location. Next tool is quick selection tool. It is used to quickly select the image or the part of the image. In the tool panel, it is present on the 4th position, and it is also one of the selection tool, that is why known as quick selection tool. In quick selection tool is used for quickly selecting a part of an image or the complete image which requires great precision to reach.